We're down by our house and we decided to go for a walk. And I thought I'd show some of the carvings along the walkway that's somebody's done. They've built a neighborhood up there that wasn't there before, and it looks like a lot of trees have fallen. There's a lot more light. Look at all the wildflowers coming up. It's got something that's yellow there, and there's blackberry briars, I guess. There's Scott drinking a Jamocha milkshake.
Don't tell my doctor.
Don't tell his doctor.
It's really good.
Oh wow, look at these. Oh wow, they've lost a lot of trees. Oh, somebody on that fallen tree, somebody's carved an alligator. Isn't that cool? And look at the little violets. I'll show you, there's some other carvings along here.
And alligators are native to South Carolina.
Oh, there's a little cat peeking over.
Or is that a raccoon or a cat?
I don't know, it looks like a cat to me.
Milkshake's all gone.
Uh-oh, hit the end. The raccoon's right there, or is that a fox?
Oh, there's a raccoon coming out the end.
That must be a fox then.
I can still do stuff like that. Get over there, but get down, kill me. I understand. My knees and my ankles just wouldn't tolerate it.
Two boys jumped up on the stump. That's what Scott was talking about. Oh, I miss this place so much.
You hear that?
Pileated woodpecker.
Woodpecker drumming. He's found him a hollow tree to hit.
Yeah. It's a little breezy.
A little cooler than I expected.
Yep. Oh, it's a trash can. Look at the cormorant poo-poo on that rock out there.
They really painted it up, didn't they? Well, that's not graffiti.
That's not graffiti, that's poo. Look at the turtles out there on that one. There's some kids across the way. The river's kind of up a ways. Which way do you want to go?
Let's go to the right. That's been closed for about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, since the flooding. This shelter's gorgeous. I think there's another carving up this way, so I'll keep taping for a little bit longer here, or recording, not taping.
Taping. Showing your age.
Yeah. Or it might have got floated away, because these rocks are new here.
Yeah.
The river probably came up.
Mm-hmm.
That brrr y'all hear in the distance, that's a pileated woodpecker. They stand about, what, 12 or 13 inches tall?
Yeah, 12, 14. Good size bird.
Water in the river's really muddy too.
Yeah.
We used to walk here all the time.
Just about every day.
Just about every day. We don't really have any place like this that we've discovered yet, or we haven't had time to discover in the upstate, but we have lots of mountain trails to hike.
Yeah.
It's just our schedule's all kind of backwards to that kind of stuff.
There's the turtle car.
There's the turtle carvings. And then I'm going to cut it off and we'll walk for a while. Little turtles. Okay, guys, we'll be back in just a little bit. Had to come back on real quick and share the little fox sleeping on a log here. A little lizard on a log.
How you doing? Good. Well, I guess when they shoved all the stuff back, that kind of made a little knoll that in the sunshine, it's a good spot for them.
Blackberries. Blackberry blooms, actually. Right along here, there used to be like a place you could go out and stand on and sit on, and it washed away when the river rose one time. So now they've got this kind of blocked off, but there used to be, I think it was like right along here.
I think it was right there. There was a big platform went out.
Yeah, it was.
And it was set up so you could sit there and fish as well.
Yeah, and then there's the old rail bridges. Those are still in use, but
Oh, well, I think you're right. There's the remnants of the old platform.
yeah. We haven't walked down here in years.
I really miss this.
I do too, really bad. This is about the railroad trestles. I don't know if I can get it to pick it up or not. But if you wanted to freeze it, you could read it. And after the flood, that was what, 4 years ago?
In 2015.
2015.
October 2015.
This has been closed, so it's reopened now. So we're gonna go explore it again. It'll be like all brand new again. But we can hear a train coming.
There's this, CSX. It's on that other trestle over there.
On the far trestle.
Yeah.
I don't remember there being two covered sections here, were there?
They must have had to cover up some graffiti.
Graffiti. Here we go. It's a CSX train, which is a freight train, right?
Yep.
He's moving slow. He must have a heck of a load.
They formed when Seaboard Airline Railroad and the Chessie system merged.
It's not very long, but he's taking his time. There was recently an accident down here with a CSX train and a Amtrak train. The Amtrak train hit the parked CSX, wasn't it?
Yeah. Somebody left the switch in the wrong position.
Oh, that's bad news. Wow. Somebody had nerves of steel.
Allie loves who? Tom?
I don't know. Palm. Poppy Palm.
Tom?
I don't know. No, this was here. Remember? Because
Yeah,
this. Look, somebody put, so you know which way is north, south, east, west.
Their graffiti is just to revolt against everything. I don't know if I have enough time to revolt against everything.
Oh, look how much is washed away.
Oh
You used to could go down and fish down along there. Now it's just a drop off. All right, we'll be back. The gray is the boardwalk that survived the flood, and all of that had to be rebuilt, and they had to structurally reinforce it and all that kind of stuff, I'm sure. I was going to show you all the cormorants. That rock we saw when we first came in and it was all white, it's caused from these cormorants sitting on it and pooing. I don't know if I can get them to pick up or not. But those are called cormorants, and they're a diving feeding bird. You can see there's a stump from the trees that came down during that flood, and there's one of the trees still laying. And then across over there, there's some of those white, are there egrets? Is that what the white birds are?
Eagle.
All right.
There's levees over on the other side that protect some farmland and a school and some other areas. It wasn't too many years ago one of those levees broke, and they had flooding all the way out to Bluff Road, which is quite a ways out that way. Very large floodplain on the other side of the river.
Yeah. All right, back to walking. I saw you, squirrel.
He says, I don't want any part of your movie.
Scott pointed out that there's some herons over there too.
The cormorant. There's lots of cormorants in the water along here, and there must
they're
be,
diving.
There must be a lot of good stuff right before this weir.
Oops, sorry, guys.
Up. Oh, did I get a finger in the shot?
No, I've got it zoomed and
Zoom.
I started flailing about. Oop, where'd the cormorant go? Where will he come up? The river's taking him downriver.
God, I just love this place.
I know it. There's the heron. And that's the locks. The boats would come and they'd go into the lock there, and they'd take them on down through. And then this is, they put in a new bridge in here. The water's way up, because sometimes you can see the wood and stuff of the, what's that called out there where the guys like to fish just below it?
Isn't that the weir of the dam?
The weir of the dam.
The dam.
Wow, a lot of trees are gone from here.
Oh, thank you.
Because this used to have trees all along it.
Sure did.
I always like this though, it's pretty.
I like this tree.
And all those trees that were over there are gone. They used to have a fence along in front here so you wouldn't like just run and fall into the river, but it went floating away.
Leave into the river?
Yeah. There's some folks fishing over there. just below where that water's very ruffly looking, the fish like to gather there, so the guys come to get bass there. Scott's gone off into the bushes. He's down there on the lock. I get motion sickness if I get down there, so I might just stay here, wait for him to come back. Kids sometimes will jump in, swim across, and go up out there, and then jump off and then back. But that's kind of dangerous because you don't know if there's a tree wedged down in there or rocks or whatever. So it is a dangerous thing to do, but that doesn't stop kids from doing it. All right, you're probably just hearing the wind, so I'll let you guys go. Scott wanted me to walk down this way.
Years ago, when I was a teenager, my brother and I used to drive down here and fish off of these locks. And up to the right here was a roadway that you could drive back in here, and in that general direction is the old Granby Cemetery. The original colonial settlement in this area was Granby Village, and their cemetery is about a quarter mile that way. It's on private property owned by Martin Marietta. All that's fenced off. You can't get to it anymore, which has probably saved it from vandals, but I think it'd be nice to, from a historical perspective, to be able to get back there and view it. When I was a teenager, there were still gravestones standing. There were a lot of Giegers and Taylors buried back in there. But just a little history lesson on our little spot of the world here.
Yeah. Look how much dirt came up in. You used to could see the bottom of the mill.
Yep.
Water's a powerful thing.
All right, let's head back to the shack.
Let's get back and try to get something done while we're down here instead of just goofing off. Okay, this is for Amanda Charlesworth. There you go, vultures. I don't know if you can see them. I can't see anything on this screen. Oh, there they are.